Hey, what's going on, everybody? Just wanted to do a quick, kind of informal, impromptu video here. Basically, what I have going on is, let me turn my mic down here so I'm not too incredibly loud. Um, Basically, what I have going on is I haven't used my Taranis in a while. I have a QX7 that is access protocol. I've since switched over to the Radio Master, but one of the things I wanted to go over really quick was just kind of how to update everything, get your firmware updated, and yeah, go from there. So one of the things you're going to need is you're going to need the Opentx, and in here in my computer, I have Opentx downloaded, if I can find it. So we have Opentx Companion, which is going to be 2.3. We're going to click on here, and this is going to open up. Obviously, we can see that as I'm recording this video in mid-January of 2021, we're on 2.3.1. So, and it's already going to pick up the latest radio that I had plugged in. But one of the things that I wanted to do was, obviously, you're going to want to update your radio just by plugging it in, going into the USB setting, and updating the firmware. So when you update it, you're going to be able to click on here, and it's going to pull the loaded one that you have in there. So under here, I have OpenTX, and then you're going to have the most latest version on here. Most likely when you plug it in with OpenTX now, it's going to tell you, hey, you have an update. It's going to download. Then you're going to want to go over here to write firmware to radio. It's going to pop up, and you're just going to load it right in. It's really straightforward, just clicking OK, let it go to do its thing. Just when, like I said, when you plug in the radio, make sure you're on the USB setting. And yeah, go from there. But one of the other things that I have are my XJT module, and I'll show another video too, or in this video, but just another part, just because I'm recording in OBS, of how to obtain that. So one of the things you want to go to is Frsky's website. You're going to go to the products, and you're going to want to go to, since I have both the R9M module, which is the 2019, which is access. We're going to go to download, and it should take you to the download page. So we're going to need to go to access firmware. And this is the most recent one here. I haven't updated this thing at all since I purchased it. I think I did this update, but I may have this update. I'm not sure, but either way, I did put it on there. You're going to go to download. I already have this file. It's going to save here as this zip file, which is this guy here. When you click on it, you're always going to get that because I don't pay for it. Firmware. I'm in the US, so we run FCC. So what I'm going to do is I basically just take it, drag it, and drop it. Then from there, I will take it and I will put it into a, I don't have a USB in here because my USB is in there. I will take it and I'll basically just drag it to a USB port. All right, we got that in there. So when we pull it into a USB file here, I just have it as firmware up in here, but you really don't have to have that folder. So once we get from Frsky's website, so we downloaded the XJ, no, not the XJT, this is the R9M, and then we're going to go back, and we're going to go back, because we need to go to modules, and need to view all. Make sure we go to the XJT, and we're going to do the same thing to the download page. Firmware updates. This firmware came out, looks like March 24th of 2020. Download it, same thing. It's going to pop up here. It's up here. We are going to open it. no, I'm not buying you. And then we are going to go to the FCC one, drag it and drop right into the USB. And then from there, I basically want to eject the USB and get it plugged in the radio, and then we'll switch over there, and I'll show you where to go and how to get in through the Taranis. It's pretty much the same thing through the Taranis, the X9, X9D, pretty much all of the those types of interfaces. They're all pretty much the same when you're running that specific Opentx Companion. They're all gonna the layout's gonna be the same. So I'm gonna switch over to my desktop here, at my workshop desk, and we'll go from there. All right, so we're back on the workbench, got our radio, and we have our module plugged in. Now I'm going to actually take this module out. I should have done that before I started recording. So with my luck, my battery's going to die. Pop this guy out. Because I've actually already updated, like I said, the firmware on the radio and on my Access R9M. So the other one that I need to update is the XJT. So we're going to do, just going to use this antenna as well. All right, so I have the USB here that, and these ones, this particular one you put it upside down. I don't have fingernails. I don't jam this thing in there. All right, so we got that plugged in, our SD card in. So I know back in the day you actually had to go into your bootloader, basically holding it in power, but now you can actually just power it right on. Throttle, failsafe. Yep. Okay, so I changed the module out, and what I need to do is see if I can remember this. Go into here, go into our model. And we're going to see here that it was R9 access. We are going to switch it back to XJT. Doesn't matter what it is. But basically a lot of things with the XJT is that you're going to need to run it in D8, D16. I have other videos on there. This just allows you to do that. So yeah, so we're going to exit. Get back to our screen here. We're going to look and see. We have no connection. I don't have this thing bound to anything, but we're just doing an update. So next thing we're going to do is hold the menu button, page over, all the way back, and then we're going to go to, wait, I might have passed it. Okay, so we're on 2 of 7, and the XJT access module, FCC. So we're going to hold on that one. We're going to flash the external module because this is an external module. Click on that. Device is going to reset, turn back on, and we're writing our data. Closer and hear the beep. Flash successful. Okay. Exit, exit. And then we are going to see here lights coming on. We're good to go. So yeah, that's pretty much flashing the firmware. To check your firmware on any of these, you're just going to page over. And I believe it was on the very last page. You can see we're on 2.3.11 Opentx. You can do your firmware options here. So yeah. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to go through here. And actually I want to see, because I have not done anything with my Radio Master. So let's power this thing on. And let's see where this thing's at.
Throttle warning.
So I believe on this one, system. And we're going to go page, 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 page info. So this is actually on 2.3.9. So I need to update this one because it's out of date. So yeah, so I just want to show you guys on the taranis how to update them. Really simple. I haven't done that one at all. And I just wanted to flash the modules because I'm actually going to be modding my Radio Master to accept this as well as the Crossfire, and yeah, I still gotta get that thing put in and updated. It's just very hectic. So yeah, now I gotta figure out how to do this. How do I? Oh wait, here, menu. I'll click on this, select model, because I just basically use this as a simulator. So yeah, and that turns the external module off, and we can power it down, pull that out, and we're good to go. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, if I have any updates, I am going to be updating these here. These are XM Plus receivers, so I gotta download those. These unfortunately suck because there's no OTA, but yeah, we'll be getting these updated as well and going over that with you guys. So thanks a lot. Stick around. We'll see you in the next video.